Hello everyone, I am Sajid and welcome back to my channel SciTech. In today's video to compare the Realme X1 Max versus iQOO 7 device in 3 minutes of time. Yes, so within 3 minutes I'll try to compare all these kind of categories. So which phone is best in terms of which category, that is what I mean in this video. So this might be useful for a lot of other users who are actually looking for to buy one of the device. So first let's start with the price. The price of the Realme X1 Max is about 24,999 and the iQOO 7 starts about 29,990, and for this kind of price which is best for the gaming, the iQOO 7 is the best. So in my experience after using for 2 months of usage, the Snapdragon 870 is really great when compared with the Dimensity of 1200. Yes, consistent performance you can get and really optimized games as well. So right now the Battlegrounds Mobile is optimized in the Dimensity 1200, but all the games are really optimized in this phone and you can play 120 Hz refresh rate without any problem. But in the Realme UI there's some problem is going on with the Realme X1 Max. Next, regarding the UI, which is best? So regarding the UI, I'll try to talk about the RAM management. RAM management is really great in this FunTouch UI. So where in every speed test I did, the iQOO 7 dominated this phone in every speed test. Not even single one, the Realme X1 Max didn't win. That's because of the RAM management and the UI. That is what I meant. So even though the Realme X1 Max has got the dynamic RAM expansion, but still that's not at all helpful in terms of keeping the applications in the background. That is what I am trying to mean. So I'm not against this company, but I'm trying to show you the facts. Make sure to check the videos for everything as a proof. So next, regarding the display, I did feel the Realme X1 Max has got slightly advantage because iQOO 7 phones are facing the problem green tint issue and screen flickering issue and low brightness issue. That is our issues with the iQOO 7 device. But Realme X1 issue doesn't have any kind of issues. Like still it has got the issue of line while watching videos and only getting 240 Hz touch sampling rate in my unit. These are the issues. Next, regarding the camera, night mode shots and the ultra stabilization is really great. And this one has got back camera really good shots and front camera is kind of both are kind of equal in terms of the front camera. So battery, which one is the best? Battery backup, both phones are same in terms of the battery backup. Nothing much major difference you can actually notice. Same battery capacity and fast charging, 30 minutes of time. And this Realme X1 Max takes about close to 50 to 55 minutes of time in the Realme X1 Max. Next, regarding the updates, which phone is best for the updates? Absolutely, the Realme is really good for the updates because I did use for the past few years Realme phones. I can definitely trust the Realme in terms of the giving stable updates for the next few years as well. But iQOO, I'm not sure about the iQOO because even iQOO, they did promise they'll give the 2 Android updates and 3 security updates for the next. So let's see how the things will go with this one. But right now, I'm giving the points for the Realme X1 Max. Connectivity, absolutely points for the Realme X1 Max of having the really good 5G bands, and not only that, even the 4G plus connections, more signals I'm getting in this phone. And not only that, even the 2.4 GHz network transmit link speed is 300 Mbps. In this phone we do have only 144 Mbps. That's a kind of drawback with the single band Wi-Fi routers. So no problem for the dual band. Build quality is really great, less weight in this phone, 3.5mm jack in this phone, and loudspeaker quality also really good in this phone. In this phone, not any problems in terms of the build quality. This is my complete review, friends, between these both phones under the 3 minutes of time. That is what I thought of keeping between 3 to 4 minutes of time. So in case if you have any other queries, try to type in the YouTube. For every problem whatever I mentioned, there is a video uploaded. I'm not trying to talk without any proof. Everything as a proof, every problem as a proof in my videos. You can just watch the videos, you can just understand. And this is not me experiencing, this is a few of the users are experiencing these problems, not all of them, only few. Realme UI right now, this has got really biggest problem, which this phone doesn't allow to play at 120 Hz higher refresh rate games because of the Realme UI problem issues in this phone. That's what is going on in this phone. These are the complete comparison, friends, between both phones. If you're planning to buy for the gaming, absolutely prefer the Snapdragon process always. But we are not sure about the Dimensity, whether they will be getting optimized or not. Hopefully they might get optimized in the future updates. So thank you for watching this video, friends. See you in the next video. Until then, stay tuned for